Alright, y'all, let's do a recap after the Brickyard 400. I normally don't get to do these very often, but I was able to watch the whole race today and figured do a recap. Oh, well, I made a video 2 days ago and ended up deleting it because I said way too much, so I'm going to watch and make sure I don't do that this time. Bubba was one of the guys I did pick, though, in that video. I can post it again if you would like, but I did pick him to run well, not win. I didn't think he was going to win, so that was exciting. But it was just a crazy race, and the nationwide race was similar too, with the rain and everything. The first two stages were good and crazy, just due to the different pit strategies that were going on with Austin Cindric, and Joey Logano and Josh Berry staying out while everybody else pitted. I thought that really made the racing inside. It's great to have fuel strategy and tire wear play a role, especially at Indy, where it's a little hard for these cars to pass. And I don't feel like they put on as good of a show as the Indy 500, but that was just hands down, that was a great show. That was wonderful. I loved, we had a little bit of right rear tire issues. The 41 of Cole Custer had the first one, which was kind of odd to me. It was either he had the first one or Austin Cindric did. But then the Penske guys started having it. So I'm not sure if they were just running low air pressures or if that was the setup. But as far as I know, Cole Custer is kind of aligned more with Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. So I'm not really sure what was going on there. But the Fords had a little bit of an issue there. Chris Buescher kind of ran in the top 10 most of the day. We'll go. Who else had issues? The 43 what's his name? Hang on, I picked him too. The city only got a point, so... Oh, yeah, Eric Jones. Yeah, there we go, the 43 car. Eric Jones, I had him as one of my drivers, and I didn't take him out because he was running better than Kyle Busch was. So I left Kyle out in the garage. I had no, I didn't have Joey, but I had Bubba Wallace, Chase Briscoe. I figured he was going to do something for his home track. Stayed away from the RFK guys just because I've used them a little too much, and it's a hit and miss with those guys, it seems. But they had a pretty fancy day. And who else had issues? Ty Dillon, he got that front end damage, so we didn't get to see much of a battle for the $1 million, unfortunately. But it was very nice of Ty Gibbs to donate $10,000 to Ty Dillon's charity of choice. So shout out to Ty Gibbs for doing that. That was very generous of him. And man, just so much to talk about. What else happened? Yeah, a lot of lead changes, just guys running up front, different pit strategies going on. And then we kind of got down to the end where you had Justin Haley leading. And I remember they were talking about rain earlier, and I was kind of thinking, man, you got Justin Haley leading. He's back there in points. We'll go over the points after this, or after I go over where everybody finished. But I'm like, if rain comes right now and he wins, this is going to be a massive shakeup for this playoff system that I'm not a very big fan of. But yeah, you had Brad running in there in second, and then Joey Stahl was on pit road, and he had the most fuel, so he would have most likely have won this race if he didn't blow that tire out. Well, it's hard to say, because I think listening to the in-car audio, well, no, they got back to going green, so yeah, it would have been a toss-up. But yeah, let's go over, see where everybody finished. I thought it was a great race. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the race. And yeah, let's go over it. So Bubba Wallace won. He ends a 100 race winless streak, so that's massive. It's back down to 0, as he mentioned after the race with the trick question there. I am kind of curious on how much winnings does a open team get, because I heard something on Door Bumper Clear last week. It's like 20% or 30% of the winnings. That's quite a hit. But I guess that's what happens when you sue NASCAR. Kyle Larson gets second. He was just licking his chops there because what happened last year with Brad running out of fuel with the green-white checkers. Denny Hamlin right there in third with that backup car too. I mean, he had his hands full all race. Ryan Preece with a fourth. That's a good points day for him. Unfortunately, the playoff bubble just keeps shrinking. I wouldn't be shocked if Tyler Reddick in the 45 car doesn't win a race and actually misses the playoffs, because we have three more winners. It wouldn't shock me. We got Iowa coming up. We got Talladega coming up, or not Talladega, Daytona coming up, and I can't remember what else. But it just won't shock me. Ty Gidlin, that's a good run for him. He needed that good run, a 6th place finish, because there was a little bit of rumors there how he's not performing well in that 34 car. Ryan Blaney got 7th. Christopher Bell got 8th. He was I felt like he was running mid-pack most of the day. Alex Bowman, he needed that good run because he's 15th. So he's just second in line from the cutoff with no win. Carson Hocevar got 10th. Justin Haley got 11th. That's a good run for those guys. Their teammate did not do so hot. John Hunter Nemechek got 12th. His teammate Eric Jones had that loose lug nut, so he slapped the wall pretty hard. Chase Elliott with the 13th finish. Chris Buescher with 14th. Austin Cindric was able to come back with a 15th place finish after that right rear went down on him while leading. Willie B, I believe he pitted for fuel, and he ran out of fuel. That's what happened. He ran out of fuel. He did not pit. He ran out and got 16th. Catherine Ledge, Legge, I can't pronounce it. But that 17th place, that's very good for her. She ran, not this year, but last year in the Indy 500. She ran this year in the nationwide race and now the cup race. So she's done 3 races at Indy. I think she's raced everything. So that's awesome. I wonder if she could do the double. Oh, well, that's the Coke 600. The double would be pretty cool. I mean, yeah, because only thing that kept her out was some rain, or could she not find a ride for the Indy 500 this year? I'm not sure. I don't follow the IndyCar series like I do NASCAR, but it'd be interesting to see somebody else try and do the double that's not a Cup regular. Chase Briscoe with the 18th place finish. Not the best day. Shane Van Gisbergen though with the 19th. That's pretty solid. Cole Custer, after that right rear went down on him, he got 20th. Ty Gibbs won $1 million, 21st. He was taking it safe there at the end. Josh Berry, he was on that different pit strategy with Joey Logano and Austin Cindric, and so he got I don't know really what happened there, but he ended up getting 22nd. AJ, we never heard much of him, but 23rd. Jesse Love, though, 24th in the 62 car. I believe that car is put together by RCR, which would be a huge bummer if RCR loses another great talent like Jesse Love to Toyota, in a sense. If there's a lot of rumors going on that Jimmy Johnson and those guys at Legacy Motorsports wants him, and that would be just another kick for RCR, considering they only have 2 Cup cars, and I don't think there's not going to be a spot open next year for them. Maybe the year after that. Could be 2 spots open, actually. Riley Herbst, 26, man. He, I don't know how it goes on who really owns that charter. I guess it kind of depends, too, on how the lawsuit works. But, he was not ready for that Cup ride. I feel like might as well just give him another year, but he's a anchor there. I hope he's honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a little trade Daniel Suarez with Riley Herbst. That wouldn't be a bad trade out. 2311 takes Daniel Suarez in the 35 car. That'd be cool. Huh. Well, Daniel Suarez got 27th. Ty Dillon with that front end damage. We mentioned that earlier. He got 28th. Tyler Reddick got caught up in that late wreck to make our second green white checkered. He pitted for fuel. He wasn't going to make it, I guess. He got 29th with a tore up race car. That's just a bad day. They're bleeding money, considering they're not getting the full benefits of owning charters right now for the race win, and then a wrecked race car finishing 29th. Michael McDowell, he had that issue with the right front failing on the car after getting into Ross Chastain. Zane Smith, I'm not sure what happened to him. Joey Logano, he had a dead battery, and they had to push the car, I guess, behind the wall. There should have been a caution there. Noah Gretson, I don't know what happened to him, why he was running. Not sure. Just a lame duck year there. Josh Bielski, not sure. Recky, I remember they said, I think Recky wrecked. Yeah, something happened to him, but he was running at the end, so it might have just been a tire issue. Eric Jones slapped the wall pretty good. Cody Ware, not sure. Yeah, and Austin Dillon, I'm not sure what happened to him. And then Ross Chastain was the first wreck there with Michael McDowell. So that kind of wraps up our finishing orders there, and let's jump into the point standings. We're not going to look at the playoffs right off the bat. Because honestly, if you didn't have the win and you're in, Bubba Wallace is 11th in points. He's 176 back. And we got 14 races left in the season. I mean, technically, if you just take our points and you don't add the playoff system, I'd say he's kind of still in it. Definitely needs to know more DNFs and win a bunch of stages, but if he walked away with every race with 40 points or so, I would imagine he would catch those guys. And that's what's great too. And like, let's just take another look at it. Willie B runs out of fuel. Maybe he would have pitted, but maybe he would have got caught up too in the wreck with Ty Tyler Reddick, So who knows where Willie B would have finished, but the points battle right now is by 4 points. Chase Elliott is winning by 4 points. Kyle Larson's 15 points back. Denny Hamlin's 50, and then after that, they're within a race back. You got Seabell, 62 points back, so he's a little bit over a race. Tyler Reddick, he's a little bit over a race with 71, and Ryan Blaney, he's right there about 2 races back at 110 points back. But still, that's like, you just need 5 guys, 6 guys to have bad races, which is definitely, we're capable of it. We have Daytona, Talladega still in the season. So it would be I feel like a lot to talk about the points if we just went to keep it as is, but a 36 race point season. But that's not the world we live in yet. Thank you for Mark Martin for opening people up to the ideal, though. I love the ideal. They do not have it updated yet. But before the race started, Bubba Wallace was only plus 16 to the good. I remember seeing it on the TV. I believe it's about 46 points now spread. And that's about a race kind of spread for 16th. So only way we're really going to see a battle for 16th or something like that is if we if one of them wrecks. So I'm guessing those points were actually probably, I am actually interesting. I guess they didn't, the driver standings, they probably haven't updated these either. So this was actually before the Indy 400, or Brickyard 400, sorry. So yeah, this isn't updated yet. NASCAR, you're slacking. The nationwide race was interesting too. Let me know what you guys think about Austin Hill and Eric Almirola. Those two getting into it there. I think Eric said Austin Hill was blocking him, so he tried to wreck